What's up, guys? How's
What's
it going?
happening?
We're back.
What's up?
I feel like I need to address all of our listeners because it's been 50-50 for everyone that listened to last week's episode, the 2014 draft. You either think I hijacked the episode or you think I absolutely dominated.
Who said dominated?
There's a lot of people out there saying I may have had the best draft in the history of the Saxcast. And to that, I say thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you seeing my genius. And then to the other half of the people, you're wrong. You're a bad person. You don't get comedy. And I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Everything about that show was, I think ultimately it ended up nicely. But everything about how you went about it, I don't understand. Like, did you search on ChatGPT the worst things of the year?
No, so here's how it went.
Because then you did King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard, who apparently have like the biggest fan base in the history of music.
Yeah, people were really behind King Blizzard, Gizzard Lizard guy.
And then you went out of nowhere at the end.
Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. So
Go ahead.
I did prepare for the draft, and I had very real, thought out answers that would have been run of the mill, like top tier stuff in 2014. I went through all that. I had my draft, but then I was looking through the rest of the 2014 stuff, and there was so much hilarious nonsense that I was like, it would be kind of funny if I just picked all this other bullshit and just went along with it. So you know what? That's what I did, and I thought it was good. I liked it.
You made the decision in the moment? It wasn't
in the moment. Yeah, I said, you know
after
what?
You picked Shirley Temple.
1-1, the death of Shirley Temple.
You gotta watch the video, because what happens is Adam picks it, and I go, "What?" And then I literally rip out my mic cord.
Yeah.
We had to stop. We had to stop filming, and then we had to get back up. And I was flabbergasted.
Yeah, flabbergasted.
Give me the first name and first initial of one person that thought you had a good draft. First name with the first initial.
First name with the first initial.
Yeah. Don't edit. I know you're gonna say Chris R.
Chris Renegade. Is that what you're saying? You Chris M.
Give me the first name and with the first initial. Someone who thought you had a good draft.
Jamie S.
Your sister.
Mark S.
Your brother.
Like I'm listing off names from. Yeah, my dad. Yeah.
Who's a Mark S? Mark Shaman, the music producer?
No, Mark S is my dad. Yeah. Jamie S is my sister.
There's no way your dad listens.
No, there's zero. Dude, he does not know what a podcast is. I've been recording Bucco Bantr for years now. I don't think he's listened to a single episode. Not because he doesn't support the podcast, because I just don't. I genuinely think he doesn't understand how a podcast works or where you could find it at. If it's not live radio, it's just beyond him. I truly think that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. But you know what? I enjoyed it. I like the draft episodes. We'll continue to do the draft episodes.
Your fucking sister and your dad.
My sister and my dad really liked it. And by my sister and my dad, none of them. They didn't watch it. There's no shot. So it's okay. I might be out on an island by myself. Speaking of islands, I watched Jeffrey Epstein's documentary on Netflix. And I'll tell you what, Sax.
By the way, Adam
not a good guy.
Old-fashioned. That.
Jeffrey Epstein, not a good human being. He did bad stuff. And I watched the whole thing. And by the end of it, I was able to formulate an opinion where I said, you know what? I don't like this guy. I don't care what anyone says.
Are you releasing files? Are you releasing the files?
I would release the files just because of how much I hate Jeffrey Epstein.
So can you summarize? I don't want to be bummed out if it's really about the child stuff. I don't want to, be. But can you summarize a couple bad things he did for me?
Couple bad things that Jeffrey Epstein did.
Don't ChatGPT it. Off the top of the dome, I see your eyes looking over there.
besides the thousands,
name two things.
Name two things. I can name a couple thousand that Jeffrey Epstein did. First of all, number one bad thing, he relied on his resume to get his first job in banking on Wall Street. That's a no.
I lied on my resume for years. I said I was a college graduate for years.
It was here's what did it for me.
So I'm Jeffrey Epstein?
It was here's what did it with me with Jeffrey Epstein. All right. It was two things, right? The lying on the resume, and then the countless times he slept with underage women. That's the two things. That's what I draw the line right there, dude. I can't.
You started with the resume.
They're in no specific order. I said the lying on a resume is bad behavior, and it's also the thousands and thousands of women that he had sex with.
So again,
if you think
you think I'm Epstein. You think I'm Epstein. You equate me
no, because you didn't do those.
Here's
two
my
things.
logic. Here's my island. Yes, I did. I lied on resumes for years.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I said I was a college graduate.
Okay.
I said I had a general studies degree from Point Park Universities. In reality, I dropped out after 2 years.
Right. Then maybe you are like Jeffrey Epstein.
You look at me now as a monster. You're gonna make a documentary, a Bucco Bantr documentary. Saxboy lying on his resume. Speaking of Epstein Island, here's my island. Island. If you don't have a very specific field of college that you want to go study, it's a ginormous waste of money. Lie on your resume, say you graduated college. No one will ever double check anything. And you get started in the workforce early, like I did, 20. Make your connections. That's how you get jobs. You don't get jobs.
So
unless you're a doctor or a lawyer, take my lawyer to my dates.
There you go. I see you. Shout out Jordan Montgomery. I have interviewed probably 12 to 15 potential law clerks in the past 3 months, and I have not looked into anything further than what was on their resume. So
well, you're the bad guy.
Yeah, that or just, you know what? Like, don't lie to me.
But if
don't lie to me and don't have a private island.
If you're getting into law or doctors, you can't lie.
That's why
you're going to be a regional sales manager of Narragansett Brewery and Trogs Brewery, lie away.
That or Wall Street. You can lie on Wall Street.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can lie on most things. Communications directors.
Right.
Go lie.
Netflix has some good docs. Yeah. I mean, like, speaking of lying, Osama bin Laden, also not a good guy.
Was he a liar?
Dude, he was not a good guy. I tell you that. I watched a documentary and found out not a good guy.
You were like binging like just terrible people documentaries.
Yeah, the next one up is the Balloon Boy.
Why don't you watch some good people documentaries? Give some flowers documentaries.
Like what?
Like
what? Who? They're not doing
Obama. Like Obama.
Where's the Obama doc at? I don't see any Obama doc.
Starring Jeffrey Epstein. Obama and me, the Jeffrey Epstein.
There's no
Osama and me, the Barack Obama story.
The Barack Obama story.
How is there not a? Why don't you read? What's her name? That poet laureate for the Clinton years. Crack through the cuckoo's nest. You know what I'm talking about. Tony Mitchell.
Okay.
Toni Morrison. Why do you read Toni Morrison?
I'd do that when I could watch the other Jeffrey Epstein documentary on Ghislaine Maxwell. Also, not a good person. I started watching that. I'm an hour in. They didn't do a whole doc on her. They only gave her an hour and 40 minutes. So it's not a multi-parter, but watched about an hour of it, and she's no bueno. No good. Not a good person. Can't have people like this.
All right. I'm not gonna ask you 2 things you did. You're gonna be like tax fraud, like something like resume.
Listen, if Scott was on here right now, he'd be going the bat for Al Capone. So I think me taking me branching out and saying, hey, listen, me taking a step and saying I don't support Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell, I think I'm doing the world a favor. I'm letting people know my true colors that I do not stand for this.
Scott was in his group had texted that someone was at the Columbus statues, so he didn't go.
Scott had to leave. He had his weekly meeting at the Columbus statue.
That's the lie. You know how you guys start to lie? So to lie, Scott. If this is the show we're starting lies that he is a malignant gatekeeper of Christopher Columbus statue by the Phipps Conservatory.
Yeah, I see Scott there all the time. All the time. It's crazy. It is bizarre. But Sax, how's it going, man? How you been?
What a man. You're talking about bad guys. How about bad businesses? Greyhound. I think I have my breaking point for Greyhound. I think it's 3 hours. I can't do Greyhounds longer than 3 hours because it is truly, it's the worst place on planet Earth is on a Greyhound bus. The last 25 minutes going from Youngstown to Akron, where I am right now, I'm in Akron, somebody's alarm was going off for 25 minutes. They're like iPhone alarms, like geep, geep, geep. And I was literally on the Greyhound bus going, please turn off the alarm. I was becoming like a Karen. I swear to God, I gave it 10 minutes. Then he go, will someone please turn off that alarm? And then I turned around and I looked very sternly at a full bus of people. No one did anything. They looked at me
like you were the crazy one.
I was the crazy, like I was the alarm. And then they just sat there and the alarm just goes, No one tapped the person. No one was like, excuse me, ma'am, your alarm's going off the last 25 minutes. Like, just the level of brain power and absolute just awfulness is just like, it's stunning. It's like, Is this how dumb America really is? We're sitting there, like where an alarm can just screech and go off for 25 minutes and no one will say anything.
Well, what's that? That's called something when everyone thinks someone else is going to do something and no one actually does it.
Well, I did it twice and no one did anything. I was like, and then you know what the thing is too about Greyhound that kills me? It's not that much cheaper than a fucking airplane.
Right.
So it's like, not only is it this absolute dog piss, dog shit service, which with the craziest fucking people who no one sits in their assigned seat, and it takes an extra 10 minutes because everybody has to be like, you guys sit in your assigned seat. It's barely even cheaper than a flight. It's like just like rampant. It's like that is at $8. That should have cost me $8. It cost me like $30. So, man, it's just so it's 3 hours. I can do Greyhound trips for 3 hours. It's another thing too. It's like other bus services aren't as bad as Greyhound. Like Fullington, it's not. I don't know. When's the last time you took a Greyhound?
Probably. True. Geez. 2011, 2010. Like it's been a long time.
Your college days.
Yeah, like I honestly cannot remember the last time what I was doing. I know I have taken a Greyhound before. I do not remember what I was doing.
It is legitimately because I used to take when I was dead broke in New York City. I used to take the Greyhound to Pittsburgh 3-4 times a year. 2010, 2011, 2012. Nothing has changed. You get to the bus station, it's still absolute chaos. There's no system, there's no line. The bus drivers are paid dog shit. They have no accountability. Like they just don't care. No one cares about anything. It's astounding. It's astounding. It's just it's how I feel like hotels are going. The quality of hotels is just going down. It's just a race to the bottom as these things get swallowed by private equity or whatever. It's astonishingly bad. So that's all. Now I'm in Akron.
In
And
a pretty nice Airbnb.
dude, this
Huh?
Airbnb is all time. I'm just gonna tell people go look at my Instagram story where I toured it because I don't want to get up because I don't want to move this mic wire. But I guess I can kind of trim this a little bit. You'll see there's my bed,
Next to the
and
fire
that wall.
extinguisher.
Yep, and that wall behind my bed is the toilet.
Hell yeah.
I'm literally just sitting like behind a toilet.
That's good. You could get up above your bed right there. You don't even have to go around the corner. You can
I
just
I could
let it
literally
rip.
like pee. Yeah, I guess I'm tall enough. Yeah, I definitely am tall enough.
You'll never know
But
till you try.
yeah, man, hilarious. So
How much is that?
$48.
$48.
So I can't. And for 2 days, it was like $100. It was like a little over 100. Obviously, 48 plus 48. You do the math. I'm not really a math guy, as you could tell from previous episodes with my age. But yeah, man, this is fun. So I got to do a couple things about Akron real quick. I always ask people, hey, where should I go? What should I do? Always. I go off pretty much all people's recommendations. Overwhelmingly, have you been to Akron, by the way?
Yes.
When'd you go?
Probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay. Did you go to Swenson's?
No. I have a friend named Swenson. He's a good guy.
That's incredibly helpful.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Overwhelmingly, people said Swenson's. Swenson's is like a restaurant in Akron. People said Swenson's. But I'm like, people know I don't drive. That's the whole thing with my trips is I do no car travel. I
Right.
travel through the United States like it's Europe. I do trains, planes, buses, bike rides. Dude, I go to the Swenson's, I get there. It's a drive-in. It's like an old-timey drive-in where you drive up your car and you get in your slot, you roll down your window and someone comes and takes your order. I get there, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I walk up to the place. They don't have an inside of the building, the Swensons. And they don't have an awning you can stand under to like wait if you're not driving. They don't even have a bench you can sit on to eat your food.
So it's just purely you're going to eat this in your car type deal.
Exactly. And I walk up there and it's like 93-degree heat, Ohio heat. I'm sweating my ass off. Everybody told me to go there. But there's no shade. I just got to stand outside and like pretend like I'm a car. And the guy's like, I gotta pretend like I'm a car. And I'm looking at all these like 20 people. Bro, I was like cars and cars too, bro. These guys like running around the car windows. He's like running to me like I'm a car window. I'm like, bro, I'm not a car. I'm a human being. I'm just standing here. Can you offer me like some sort of like shade or something? I was so dumbfounded, bro. I was like, they haven't ever thought about a bench or like an umbrella or like
No.
anything. They just see it's so car brain, car cultured that they basically looked at me and then like I like anamorphed into like Lightning McQueen. Like
Like,
it was like when Donald Duck is hungry and like somebody's like Looney Tunes head becomes like a carrot or something.
yep. Yep.
Like my head just became a car.
Oh, that's so fucking
And
funny.
they like came up to me like, "Oh, what model are you?" I'm like 89. It's dude, these people, it was so broken, and it was like, get me the fuck out of here. But I just took my thing and I just went on the bus and I like just went to go find some shade. It was bizarre. It's like I was so tempted to absolutely flame them, but I can't flame a local business. You can't. I mean, the food is pretty good. And it was at reasonably priced, but absolutely bizarre.
Just
So
that's funny.
yeah,
I
it's a good
enjoy that.
story.
That is a
I
good
like
story.
when shit happens to me now. I'm just like, good story.
Yeah.
Thanks for the comedy.
Yeah.
Thanks for the content. Could you make it a little weirder?
Well, what are you doing there, by the way? Like what's going on with your schedule?
I am at this point. I said to you guys all summer, oh, I'm coming back to Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm gonna take a break. Oh, this old road dog is going off the road and gonna
Yep.
hitch a ride and start a family in Pittsburgh. And, no, I got so antsy like after like a week of just being in Pittsburgh that I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. And dude, wait till you hear what my schedule is the next 2 months because I'm all booked up. I just did Akron just to do content because these towns like this are like my sweet spot. Like with
Right.
this population, this kind of weird shit like the Swensons. You think if Swenson was in New York City, they would have been like, they would have pulled out a folding chair or something.
Oh God.
But I'm doing Akron, Savannah. Listen to this road trip: Savannah, Georgia, plane, Providence, Rhode Island, train, Hartford, Connecticut, back to Pittsburgh. Then I'm doing my first ever Europe trip. I'm going for 2 weeks to London. I'm gonna go
Ooh.
all around 2 weeks, bro. All around England. I'm gonna go up to Scotland. Dude, that's gonna be. I'm looking into travel over there. Dude, they do it right. You can get
Yeah.
super affordable places up there.
Yeah.
It's
It's crazy.
it's so cheaper to travel in fucking Europe.
Yeah. When I was over
Am I right?
there, yeah, I was over there last summer and I just decided like, hey, I want to go to Amsterdam. And we got EasyJet. That was like $100, not even. Right over there. It's so easy.
Dude, it's just shit services in America and it's fucking expensive. It's like that's why I always rock with Airbnb. Anyways, I'm doing all that Europe. Then I'm coming back and I'm going back to Toronto and I'm going to do like a bunch of more Canada stuff. So I'm going to be on the road. Oh, and I'm going to Bristol, Tennessee, and Chattanooga for a NASCAR race with friend of the show, longtime listener, Ryan, our boy Ryan,
Oh, yeah.
Ryan G, who I'm curious to see. He'll tell me what he thought of your draft last week. Ryan, message me. Will
Oh.
Donahue, let's message me. My weatherman friend from Philadelphia, John Search, my ex-wife, my lovely ex-wife, who's I'm best friends with. Anyways, so it's crazy, bro. Let's talk.
It's exciting. That's really exciting. You're going back to Canada. Let's just stay on the topic of Canada real quick because Canada was in both of our lives.
Yeah, let me hear. Let me
Yeah.
you. I want to hear some of you talking because you're a couple old fashions in. I can see. I am a very experienced, well-traveled drinker. You're
Yeah.
starting. I can see the old fashioned starting to kick her out at you a little bit. I want to get you talking.
Well, Sax got his first cease and desist
Yeah,
letter
yeah.
from Calgary,
Oh, yes.
which, if you didn't know, is in Canada. And
Yeah.
it was the Calgary Stampede. Now, for our listeners, no cheating. If you know what the Calgary Stampede is, just comment right below right away what the Calgary Stampede is. I beg you, do not think about it. Do not Google it right away. What is the Calgary Stampede? Go drop it in the comments. I'll give you a
Go.
second.
Give you. I'll do some music real quick. I like to play Paris Macarena. Okay.
Canadian
Macarena's
football team.
over. What?
Huh?
What did you say? Canadian football team, the Stampeders?
Did I fuck it up?
You fucked it up. Are you serious? It's like me. You said
Calgary
everybody.
Stampede. Oh, it's a rodeo.
You
Sorry.
dumb
It's a
bitch.
fucking rodeo. God damn it. Fuck.
You gave everybody time to sit there and comment. I did a goddamn Macarena. You fucked it up.
That's
I
so
love
funny
it.
because I
That's what
talked
we
to
like.
him.
We like old fashioned Adam.
I
Wait, tell a
fucking
story.
rodeo? Are you fucking kidding me,
You
dude?
didn't know it. So I got my first ever cease and desist because I did a video about Calgary, and in it I say home of the world famous Stampede. The Calgary Stampede, if you don't know, is like the biggest rodeo in the world. And I used their logo, and I guess they have some sort of logo bot that searches the internet
Yep,
for
they do.
anywhere that thing is. They emailed me, they sent me a C&D, they're real Canadian about it.
Yep.
I respond back to them. I'm like, are you serious? This is that big a deal? This is a totally harmless video. And then I brought it up to Adam in the group chat, and Adam said, let me handle this. Because apparently you were like giddy with it. You love doing this kind of shit. You
Yeah,
became my representation.
yeah, I was Saxboy's lawyer for about 2 hours. And I'll be honest.
For what you thought was the Canadian football team.
I'll be honest, until just now, I thought it was a Canadian football team because I did not care to look what the Calgary Stampede was. And my first thought was, that sounds like a Canadian football team. No, it's a rodeo.
Well, they're the Calgary Stampeders. That is the Canadian football team.
Is it?
But dude, the Calgary Stampede is like world famous, bro.
So there's the Stampeders, which is the football team. Okay.
Yes.
So all right, that's where
No.
That's where the confusion.
Does that logo look like a football team logo?
It's Canadian football. I don't know.
The Stampeders logo looks like the SMU logo.
Stupid. I assumed it was going to be dumb. It was going to be dumb, dude.
Yeah. Go look at the Canadian Calgary Stampede logo. It looks nothing like a fucking football team. Calgary, and don't put it on the screen. I don't want another freaking letter from these guys.
Stampeders.
So Adam calls up. Adam basically is like, "Hello there. I am representing Mr. Saxboy in this case, and it is brought to my attention that blah, 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 blah. Please contact me at your earliest convenience."
Yep.
And they responded very quickly.
She called me immediately, and I will say this: I went into it knowing there's probably not much you can do about it. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like they were right about their IP, and
hold up. There's no sort of law that like it's in Canada and it doesn't affect.
No,
is it like a global trademark?
I could have just been like, you know what? Fuck you.
You're Canadian.
Fuck you. Yeah, like you're in Canada. What are you gonna do about it? No. I've seen a lot of cease and desist letters, and that was by far the nicest one I've ever seen in my entire life. It will not get any nicer than that. It was, hey,
they were complimenting the video. Yeah,
we loved it. We were laughing, and then they called me, and I said, "Hello, I'm Mr. Lawyerman. I represent Mr. Saxboy." And I said how difficult it will be for you to take that video down and how disappointing it would be for your followers. And it's just not as simple as taking the video down and then re-uploading it.
You really said that?
Yeah. It's not how social media works. And this is kind of ridiculous that you guys are saying that this video is great and you love it, but you also want him to take it down because a logo shows for literally 1 second. And they said, listen, we understand. We get it. They didn't say this directly, but they were kind of like, we agree, but their sponsors apparently pay a lot of money for the exclusive rights to use that logo. And they said any other day, everyone in the office would love this. And I said, okay, that's fine. I'll talk to my
client.
Other
day. There's no other day.
I know. They said, well, if they were like working with you and they were like paying you. So I was like, you know what? I said, my client's very reasonable. And if you guys would like his services in the future, I think this would be a good collaboration. And I think he could do you guys very good and bring some positivity to your brand. So if you have any questions in the future, if you would like to work with Mr. Saxboy, please contact us, either him directly, or you can contact me and I will put you in contact with him. And he would
you said, I'm going to forward you some content of 2 young men with tattoos asking baseball players their favorite color.
And then I put them directly onto Bucco Bantr. And breaking news, Bucco Bantr is going out to Calgary next week to interview people at the Stampede.
Now, all our questions will have to be rewritten because we have football questions. What was your question? Hey,
listen,
who's your
they
favorite
were all
football player?
Questions. Yeah.
You're Calgary Stampede. You're talking to like a rodeo guy. You're like, hey, who's your favorite football player?
Like, yeah, who's your favorite football player? Yeah, we got to go back to the writers' room on that one. But
dude, it was so nice of you to do that, man. I was legitimately
anytime.
like, and it's first off, I was kind of like the bummer thing about it is the video had over 200,000 views, right. And with those videos, it helps your reach. So when you have these videos and you stack up videos that have hundreds of thousands of views again and again and again, the Instagram algorithm says, oh, let's extend this guy's reach. People like this guy's videos. And when you just have to take one of those videos off, it just fucks your whole shit up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Over something so stupid and simple. But I really am appreciative. Again, I told you, man, I'll say this on the air. I want to be in the Adam S business. And so that was like
wide reaching.
it's good you did that, man. I'm so thankful of that. So
Yeah, man. Anytime. You know what? That it was ridiculous. Like that. I watched the video like a couple of times before, and I was like, I cannot believe they're actually flagging this. Like that's just something like you could even.
If anything, it's like yeah, exactly. It's because it's nothing but it was positive towards them,
right?
And then it's like it kind of was a compliment. Like, wow, like you think they're sending this to, like maybe because the video was doing so well. I don't know, but it was a good lesson. Just don't use copyrighted stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, but people do all the time, and because it is not harmful to somebody's brand or because it's just promoting something from within, then people don't really care about it. So I don't know. It seems like a little bit of a bad business practice, but
the rodeo, that's the rodeo game for you, man.
Yeah, maybe you work with the rodeo in the future though, and something.
They've completely forgotten about me.
Oh no, they got Sax on the mind for sure. Sax, let's bring it back to PA real quick because you wanted to talk Harrisburg. I know you were out there.
Harrisburg.
What's going on with Harrisburg? I've been to Harrisburg multiple times.
I think that is the most interesting people watching place I've ever been to.
Yeah.
In terms of, I'm in this coffee shop. So Harrisburg's the capital of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, as I lived in New York City 14 years. New York's a big place, whatever. I'm really starting to realize how big and like powerful and how much money is in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is no fucking joke.
Yeah.
And the capital of Harrisburg, there's a lot of people that live there that live all over the state. It's like the power center of Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in this coffee shop, bro. It was the craziest conversations I've ever heard. There was literally sitting next to each other was this guy who had like a Blue Lives Matter shirt on his back. And next to him was this guy with like this free yoga for the people shirt.
Right.
Talking to like his other people about like, where they're like volunteering and like how they know people from like Capitol Hill. And then the Blue Lives Matters, like he's like with this old, like just old gray haired guy just complaining about shit. It's like, they're just living in harmony, right? And it's so common.
Yeah, Harrisburg is a wild place. A lot goes on there, and a lot. I mean, like they say, a lot happens in Harrisburg, but I don't believe it.
What do you mean?
I don't believe it.
Are you gonna put your shades on?
I just don't believe anything happens in Harrisburg. I've stopped there multiple times. I know.
I literally was there for 3 days.
Yeah, what'd you do? What'd you do, Sax?
Or you say name 2 things?
Yeah, name 2 things you did in Harrisburg, buddy. All right, moving on.
Yeah, you got me. All right, you got me.
Dude, it's not a fun place.
It's so easy to just say nothing happens in Harrisburg. You say that about every place.
Name a place. I guarantee
you said nothing happens in Johnstown. I got 7 million views from Johnstown videos.
All right, nothing. All right. That's a bad example.
Maybe I make the party happen, baby.
Yeah, true. You do bring life to the party. I agree.
You were having a party earlier.
I was having a little party. Listen, we got a little twisty at dinner. I brought my dad and my sister.
When I was on video therapy, I was on video therapy, and I was like, I did like video therapy during COVID, and I was drinking all day, every day. Like in the morning, I'd start drinking.
Yeah.
And let's just say you're my therapist, and I'm like,
ooh, I like this. Hold on, wait.
All right. Yeah.
Go.
Ask me something.
Sax, how does that make you feel?
When it comes to feeling, it's just me drinking straight whiskey.
What was that?
No, nothing. It's coffee.
Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
Always, make sure I go off screen. It's like I was getting more and more inebriated on the sessions.
There's no better pastime than lying to your therapist.
I would get into fights with my therapist because I had good health insurance. I would get into fights with the therapist, And I'd be like, oh, you're not doing. I remember one time I got into this fight with this guy, and I just like every time they would like forget something about a previous session or something, I would just drill into him. And I got to this guy's head because I was drinking. I was drunk. I got to this one guy's head so bad. At the end he goes, "Well, I don't think I can help you, sir." And I was like,
what did
"Yeah,
you go to
bitch.
school
See
for?
you never."
You'll never help anybody.
My loved ones in my life. Oh yeah, that therapist. Oh, he didn't understand me.
Yeah, he was the problem.
He just
didn't understand me.
It's like, why don't I just go up like this and drink it like this? I had to go.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what he's doing off camera. Oh god. So we were talking about Airbnb earlier, and while we're stuck on the topic of Harrisburg,
Yeah,
you read an Airbnb in Harrisburg. I believe you have a story about that.
yeah, just to get out of the Airbnb. This is the first time this happened. The guy who runs the Airbnb, obviously, he wanted me out early.
Right.
He could have just messaged me and said, "Hey, can you leave early?"
Right.
And I said, "Hey, maybe if you can, maybe send me like $20, I'll leave early. I have paid for this room up until 11 o'clock."
Right.
But not like he obviously had shit to do. 9:30 a.m. I start hearing this.
A little knocking.
Hammer pounding. And it just goes on and on and on. It's like the in the bus. I eventually open the door, I look out. No one's there, but I see an open room and there's like nothing going on in the room. And then I kind of like go to close it in and I see him like peek around the corner again. I'm like, okay, let's see if he keeps going. And he just kept on hammering and hammering and hammering. And then you could tell he like would give up a little bit. He'd be like, and then he'd like wait like 5 minutes. So it eventually worked. I did leave at 10:30. He got me out 30 minutes early. But
30 minutes early.
It's like the most passive aggressive shit. He was doing fucking nothing.
Right. When were you supposed to be out?
11.
You got out at 10:30.
Yeah, because he pounded on a wall for fucking. I said goodbye to him and I looked in the room. There was fucking nothing there.
Oh my god,
dude, fucking crazy.
You're in Akron right now.
Yes, sir.
You got a lot planned, but you said something to me earlier today that's been sticking in my head.
This sparked it was about you.
Yeah.
And you
been on my mind all day.
I guess this show is. I guess we do talk about me a lot.
Yeah, it's called the Saxcast.
I say, bring topics you guys need.
The whole thing
like fucking like minor league players.
Yeah,
we have Sax in the City. The segment about your dating is called Sax in the City.
It's all Saxboy presented by Bucco Bantr, which then brings me into our next segment. Why the fuck is Saxboy mad at Bucco Bantr? What are we doing here?
I have a bone to pick with
Let's hear the bone.
Bantr. So I listen to Bucco Bantr.
Yeah, thank you.
I will be honest. I am probably the kind of listener you hate the most because once the Pirates are doing better, I listen to it regularly.
Sure.
When I have no interest in the team, I only really listen to the minor league episode, and then if I like have went to the game or like I consume your show when I consume the Pirates.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I'm listening to the most recent minor league episode, and you and Scott freaking reveal that you guys have custom-made softball gloves.
Oh, this is what you're mad about?
Are you fucking Mickey Mantle? Why you got a custom-made softball glove? What kind of and Adam's glove or is it Scott's glove has the Italian flag on it?
So what
the fuck is you're playing softball?
Yeah. So I had my college issued Wilson A2000. That was my baby since like 2012. And then it got stolen at the field about a year and a half ago. So then I ordered, I'm very used to having like a top tier glove, right? Like I've only played baseball my whole life. I've had the best of the best gloves. Instead of going and buying a $500 custom glove, which I was very prepared to do, by the way, because I'm like, I need a good glove. The website 44 gloves allows you to fully custom every panel of the glove, every string, stitching, whatever you want for like $200. And a glove should last you the rest of your life if you like take care of it. So I'm like, you know what? My other glove got stolen. I need a new glove. I'm going to get an actual softball glove this time. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. Our team colors are blue and yellow. I got like a blue and yellow glove. It's sick, dude. It's awesome. Scott was a college pitcher. And if you know anything about pitching gloves, they're very tiny. They're small. It's enough to cover the ball. And that's about it. So Scott was playing shortstop.
Why are they so small, by the way?
You don't need a big glove. Like it's light. It's easy to you just don't need it. So you don't want it like a heavy glove. And a pitching glove for baseball is not very conducive to fielding a ground ball in softball. The ball is pretty much bigger than the glove. And Scott was playing middle infield for our team for years with this tiny ass glove and everything. And Scott's a great middle infielder. He's awesome. But he would have times where the ball would just pop in and out of the glove because he simply could not squeeze his glove around the ball. So I kept begging Scott, you need to get a new glove. So I said, Scott, I just ordered my glove off of this website. I know you like good gloves. Go customize a glove. So Scott, being the Italian stallion that he is, picked both options to put an Italian flag on the glove. Now, he has one Italian flag on the index finger of the glove. And then on the logo of the glove, where it has like a 4-4, the company logo, instead of just having that like plain white or black, whatever the company sends it with, they have an option to also make that a flag. So what Scott did is he also made that logo the Italian flag. And then the lacing on the glove is blue for Team Italy. So Scott has the biggest meatball glove you could possibly get out on the softball field. It looks nice when he's playing with it.
He literally has like a picture of a meatball on it.
Honestly,
I didn't know you lost your glove. I didn't know you lost your glove.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it was just a little like to have a custom made softball glove is like.
Oh,
but it
is a little bit of bad behavior. Don't get me wrong. Like there is concerning behavior.
Well, because you said it's usually someone has a glove, you have it like your entire life.
Right.
And I thought it was like, oh, I'm playing softball. You have to have my custom.
No. So I had my like regular baseball glove that was an outfield glove, so it was very good for softball because it was already big. And then unfortunately, that is no longer with us, so I had to go get a new glove.
So remember when I sent the text and I edited it, and I was like, oh, I hope you didn't see that.
Yeah,
because my note was people have too much money. It's like you have your own custom fucking glove for a fucking but okay, I can excuse. And it's only $200. It seems like a pretty good fucking deal.
$200. They are constantly running deals on this website, and a lot of pros use 44 too. So like next time you're ever watching, a lot of pitchers use it. If you see the logo 44 on it, they're big on social media. Like they're huge.
Bro, when I was in Little League, I played fall ball once for the Squirrel Hill team, and I was throwing curveballs. And the coaches were like, they couldn't give two fucks about me because I was from the South Side and I was playing in the Squirrel Hill League, and they never had to see me again. And I was like dropping these curves, and they thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So they just kept on having me. They just do it and curves.
This idiot throw his arm out as a kid.
I blew my fucking arm out, bro.
Yep.
I used to have an absolute cannon, but now I can't even throw.
Yeah.
Dude, ask anybody had a cannon. I was the hot corner, a third baseman. I was a Jack Wilson. I couldn't hit for shit, but I could pick it.
Hell yeah.
And now
I tell you what, you know who's been playing for our team for the past couple of weeks? He couldn't play yesterday because he is San Francisco.
First
right
letter.
Now. N.
Oh, N. Yeah.
Mr. Noah Hiles.
Neil from North Shore 9.
Mr. Neil. No, Noah
Noah
Hiles.
Hiles. Yeah. Can he play?
Yeah, dog. He's a beast. He got out there. I'll tell you what, pitching in softball is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
It may look like you're just underhanding it, but it is very, very complicated and can be very frustrating. And Debo, who was our pitcher, a very good one, could not make it the 1 week. And Noah had to get thrown in. And our other guy, who's our backup pitcher, did not show up. So Noah got thrown in there and said, hey, I'll do it. And he killed it. And then he showed up the next week and he's like, Adam, put me anywhere. Don't put me at third base. Third base has to be the worst position in softball. It's like a death sentence. Our third baseman doesn't show up. Yeah, our third baseman doesn't show up. I go, Noah, I'm sorry, buddy. You're going to play third base. No complaints from his end. He said, okay, let's go over there. And he was a dog, dude. He hits the ball well. He could field.
And if you don't know Noah, he's the beat reporter for the Pirates. And so now when these players are like, oh, you don't know any ball, you can say, yeah, I know ball.
Yeah, I know.
I want to know. I want to do an exercise where you get into that situation. You need one person. I want to get into an exercise to see, like, how many names you would go through until you finally get to my name. How many phone calls? You're like, 200 phone calls. We just need a human body.
We just need somebody out there before we forfeit. Well, here's the problem with you and Noah. You guys are all over the place all the time. Okay. Noah,
I'm not
in San Francisco right now. I don't know if I could get you out there. Would you go out and play?
I don't think I could. I literally lost the ability to hit. I remember like last time someone was throwing me a ball, like I couldn't even make contact with the ball.
Right.
So maybe I'll go. I mean, I gotta get to the Allegheny Coffee Show first. I'll be around.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll get you out there at some point. But before we end the show, I know we got one more thing. Your buddy.
So my buddy, who's the third member of my group chat with Braddock Ben, I'll just call him West Coast Zeke. If you know the Pirates universe, it's probably I would say 30% of the people that listen to this, maybe 40, are Pirates universe people. They know the ins and the outs of the Pirates people. I'd probably say out of those 40%, maybe 20% of those people know who Ryan from North Shore 9 is.
Yeah.
Just think of the most obscure, like, internet personality. That's where the story's going. Like, ZZ list. And there's no shot at Ryan.
Yeah.
But there's this thing called North Shore 9. They talk about the Pirates. I'm a big Doug guy. My friend Calvin is in from Seattle. He loves Ryan. He's always saying, oh, Ryan's on. It made my day. Ryan's talking about the Pirates. Oh, my day is so happy. And this is like the first time I felt like, you ever see like celebrities like calling other celebrities like, oh, like they're like with like a cancer patient. They're like, oh, we're calling The Rock.
Did you call Ryan?
I go to my buddy. I thought I was like the big man on campus. We go to the baseball game. I'm sitting there. I'm like, hey, you know who I could probably get on the phone right now?
Oh my
Ryan.
God.
And I call Ryan. Ryan's a realtor in Elwood City. Dude, Ryan is so absolutely thrilled because he knows that I've been telling him forever that he's got his biggest fan. And they talked for about 30 seconds, but I'm going to find the picture. I felt like it was so funny, man. It was just like the Pirates internet is just such a weird fucking place.
No, trust me, I know.
And you saw the picture in the group chat, right?
I think I did.
Okay, yeah. So that's just one of those stories. That's for the 20%ers.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
That's
hey, man. Anything else going on with you before we?
No. Like I said,
How were you? Were you in your drinking? How close are you to sleepy time?
Ooh.
You think less than an hour?
No, I'll probably still be up for it. It's 10:17 p.m. right now. I'll probably be in bed by like 12:30. I got shit to do, man. I got to edit this. And then
how long does that take you?
It depends, like maybe 20 to 30 minutes, if that. And then
you're good, man.
And then
you gonna have a nightcap?
No. I won't have a nightcap. I had a couple caps at dinner. So shout out Chris Dianoia's best Italian
Good
food.
for you though for not bringing the drinking home with you.
No, yeah, no. I had 3 old fashions at dinner my dad's birthday. So it was me, him.
You
my
can
sister,
stop
and
after 3.
Yeah.
That to me is a miracle. How you can stop after 1. It's literally a miracle how you can stop after 3. God bless you, man. Happy birthday to your dad.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, he's 65. So we got him a pair of Hokas because he refuses to wear like any other shoe besides like a plain black pair of Hokas. And I'm like, Dad, I'm like, I'll buy you a pair of Hokas. It's the only thing he requested, but I'm like, I get to buy you another pair of shoes. I'm going to buy you 2 pairs of shoes for your birthday. One is what you want. And then I'm going to buy you like a pair of Nikes that I think are like stylish and hip and that you'll like. And he opened them up before dinner. And guess what he wore to dinner? The Nikes. So, like dads can keep evolving. You just got to push them in the right direction.
Dude, so my dad, that's so funny you said that because my dad was wearing Skechers slip-ins forever.
There you go.
My dad would do, and I was always making fun of him for it. He buys me them one day. I can fully converted Skechers slip-ins. So I just become a dad. Except for my John Geigers.
Yeah, it's you have the Skechers slip-ons, and then
I wear the same thing every day.
$250 pair of John Geiger shoes. Crazy. Which are great shoes, by the way. I love my Geigers.
Oh yeah, we love them.
They're amazing. Shout out to John. Hey,
great episode, bro.
Yeah, really good app. If you don't already, make sure you go to Saxboy Billy 18 on YouTube. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend.
Please tell a friend. Please tell a friend. We see the numbers are now starting to peak. They're starting to go up. We kind of like leveled off, and now each episode gets more listeners than the last. So that means people are telling other people. Show's getting good. So please tell other people.
And make sure you go follow on all social media at the Saxcast. Make sure you go follow Bucco Bantr for all your Pirates news. Good Bucco Bantr stuff happening tomorrow live at.
We have the Calgary Stampede.
Yeah, we have the Calgary Stampede.
Sorry, go ahead, man.
The difference between the Calgary Stampede and the Calgary Stampeders. Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, it's very similar, but the fact that you don't know the Calgary Stampede is, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my God, dude. Relax. Anyway.
What are you doing at 8 p.m.?
Tomorrow at 8 p.m., the one and only, the great Noah Hiles of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, the beat reporter for the Pittsburgh Pirates, is joining Bucco Bantr live to talk trade deadline. So that's going to be
Is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 8 p.m. live on YouTube, Twitter.
When's the actual deadline?
Thursday.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna be like, doesn't he have to like break stories?
Well, maybe he'll break something live on the show. You never know. That's the beauty of it being live. And then
are you with him and you like see him like texting like people
all the time?
That's
all the time.
It's gotta be annoying.
I mean, like it's a crazy job. He has a very unique job and he does it very well. So
love it, dude.
Shout out to Noah. He'll be on the show at 8 p.m. tomorrow. And then as always, we got all the other shows you can go check out at Bucco Bantr. Go to the Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and do the same for Saxboy Billy. He's got videos coming out all the time. Sax, plug your stuff real quick. Go ahead. Plug away.
At Saxboy Billy 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, listen to this. Harrisburg, Akron, London, Savannah, Providence, Chattanooga, Bristol, Tennessee, Obamacare, Toronto, Kitchener, London, Ontario.
You said that.
You said London, Ontario, motherfucker.
London, Ontario. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Slick Willie Jefferson. Anyways, yeah.
Are you going to is it New Palestine, Ohio? Yeah, that's a place.
You mean where the trade derailed?
What? New Palestine? That's a place, I promise. Hold on, before we end this.
That's where the train derailed and they had that awful.
Oh yeah, the train. Right. All right. All right. Well, we'll see you guys. We'll see you next week.